What is up, my friends? So I am back with a pickups video. Now I know I don't normally do these, but since my slump is over upload, I've had a pretty good couple of months. Now I realize not everybody is into pickup videos, so if that's not your thing, then thanks for clicking on this video and stopping by. But if pickup videos are your jam, well, stay tuned because I got some pretty neat stuff that you might want to check out. So let's get into it. All right, so why don't we start off with this item right here. Now, I showed this off in a community post, and I realized that these are not rare by any means. However, what is rare is the condition of this one. Now, normally you get cracks all along here in the back and just all in the corners everywhere. A lot of times this is broke right there. Other than some tarnishing here on this these buckles and then the latch, which I have not tried to restore yet. This thing is in amazing condition. There's no visible cracks on the outside of this pleather or whatever you want to call it. It is really good shape, and if we open it up, there is one crack starting right there, but it's not bad at all, and it's still, everything is just tip top. This is one of the best conditioned ones that I've ever seen, and it reminds me of those old 8-track tape cases that I had when I was a kid, and yeah, very, very happy to have this. All right, next up we have a black Nintendo Wii complete in box. It is missing this CD soundtrack, which kind of sucks, but no big deal. They do have the component cables in here. I guess they lost the original one, so it's nice that they got component cables aftermarket, but box is in great shape. Now here's the cool thing. I paid 30 bucks for this, and it also came with these games. So New Super Mario Brothers, got Wii Play, not one, but 2 copies of Mario Kart Complete, and we've got a Mario Party 9. All of this for 30 bucks.
Are you kidding me right now?
So this here was picked up for a couple bucks on Facebook Marketplace, and the lady thought that it went on a track. She didn't know anything about it. Now, I've had one of these before. I sold it at a convention, and I had the Mario one, so I knew how to fix it, how it worked. This thing, it's like one of these air hogs that are kind of like a jack specific thing, so this will go on the ground as well as it'll climb on the wall. So let's just test it out here. Yeah, works great. Charger is actually in here, so this takes batteries. This is rechargeable, pretty light, but still, this is fun. This will be an easy sell. Again, I paid a couple bucks for it. This is really interesting. So I end up getting this for free. Now, normally I don't do trades, rarely, just because they never really seem to work out for both people. But I saw this on Facebook. Now, I have one just like this that was a gift from my daughter. She bought it at a thrift store, and I got it for Christmas. Very happy to have it. Again, this is not something that is incredibly rare at all. You see these on eBay, and they're maybe 25, 30 bucks, somewhere around there. So this guy wanted $100 for this, and I told him that, hey, I'm just trying to help you out. I have one of these. They're really not worth that much. I wish they were. Unfortunately, that they are not. So he messaged me back and was nice, and he said, look, I appreciate you helping me out. Would you still like to have it? And I said, well, look, I've got one already. It was a gift. It's more sentimental. I don't need 2, and I'm kind of a part-time reseller, so I would have to get this at a very low price because I would put this on my table, 25, 30 bucks. So in order to make any money at all, I'd have to get it for around 10, and that's not good for you. So, I appreciate it, but I don't want to offend you or anything. But he was like, just kept coming back and saying, look, I don't need this. So what do you have? So I gave him a list of games that was left over from my convention that I was at, and he was like, I'll take Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. And I was like, are you sure? He said, yeah, I've always wanted that game. I don't have it. It's a fair trade to me. So I got this for free. Really good shape. Still functional. Again, these aren't incredibly rare at all, but you just don't see them every day, especially in good condition. So yeah, this could be yours if you want to come to MoGameCon this July. So next up, we've got some handhelds. So this is my first time ever having a PS Vita. This was 40 bucks, I think. Crazy, crazy low. Really good shape. And the only thing, it didn't have any cables, no games, just a 4 gig card inside. But other than that, it's an impeccable shape. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I've got so many handhelds to play, and I'm really invested in the Switch right now. So I just don't know if I'm going to keep this. This will be something, if you're interested, I'll have this at MoGameCon probably. I don't think you can hack this one because of the firmware. It's possible you can go backwards. I don't know. But if I was to keep this, I would probably try to hack it because I'm just not paying 50, 60 bucks for some games. And speaking of handhelds, I've got 3 complete in-box handhelds here. So the first one is an original DS Lite. Everything is in the box, original charger, all the paperwork. Other than a little nick right there, this thing is in perfect, and there's not even a single scratch on the back of this thing. It's got screen protectors up and down, original stylus plus another original stylus in the case. Then there is 2 complete in-box 2DS XLs, and these have these crystal shells on them, so they are in perfect condition. They also have screen protectors on the top and the bottom since day one. You would not believe what I paid for all this. I'm not even going to say it. I don't want you to spit your coffee out all over your phone or whatever you're watching this on. I'm actually thinking of keeping this as my go-to DS Lite. I'm not sure. It's just in that good a condition. Really interesting to see here, too, how Nintendo has really gotten their packaging down so small. Look at this. This is a DS Lite, which is much smaller than the 3DS XL, but look at how much smaller this box is. Pretty crazy. All right, so we're almost done here. Now, keeping with the handheld theme, I picked up this Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker limited edition bundle. Very, very cool. You don't normally see PSPs in the box, so to find a limited edition in the box is pretty rare. Now, it's got everything. I've got the memory card, the battery, the charger. Got this. Now, the only thing I'm missing is this. It had a cardboard sleeve that this went in. That is not there. Not a big deal. Everything else is there. This thing is in very good condition. A few scratches and smudges on the screen, but nothing major. The back looks so good. These are usually all messed up. Yeah, this is pretty rare, and I could not believe that I managed to find it. Now, the guy, as I was getting ready to leave and pick this up, he said, are you interested in any games? I just found some games. I said, well, what do you want for them? So we got Resistance Retribution, we got Kingdom Hearts, I think this is Birth by Sleep. All these are complete. We got Dissidia Final Fantasy, another complete one. And this one I was really excited to see, which is the Third Birthday. This is a Square game. I've never actually played it. I've ripped this many times for different people when I used to mod PSPs back in the day, but I've never actually played it. But again, this is probably something I'm not going to keep. I've already got my own PSP that's been customized. I don't need another one. So this will also be at MoGameCon, and it could be yours. And last, but certainly not least, I found another top loader. Now, I've found these before, but never did it come with an actual dog bone. It also came with an extra controller, the gun, all the original cables. Very cool. Now, this is the interesting part, was the lady had this bag that she handed me in addition to all this. And this is all that was in there. So we've got a box cleaning kit. Look at some of these games. Kirby's Adventure, Excite Bike. I got Pac-Man, Donkey Kong 3, Sesame Street, Top Gun, Yoshi's Cookie, Super Mario 2, Dr. Mario. Unbelievable. All this stuff I didn't even know that I was getting. So I was paying up a little bit for this because it was in such good shape. But to throw all this in just really made this deal exceptional, and I was just shocked. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take all this. So very, very cool.
Look out! It's Radical!
All right, let's wrap this up. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. As you can see, I had a pretty good couple of months. I actually had some other items that I didn't show because I already sold them. I just got them in, cleaned them up, and put them on Mercari. One was a Game Boy SP lot that was really nice. But, you know, I get that stuff all the time, and I usually try to kind of move it along as fast as I can just to kind of recoup some of the cash that I spent. But what I want to know for you is, what do you think of these pickups? What was your favorite item that I showed off? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, if you liked the video or you learned something, please make sure to hit that thumbs up on the way out and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos like this one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.